Hello, my little filmer dudes. My name is Ivan Montero, and thank you for joining me in your journey to watch everything. This is Mike. I've referenced him quite a bit of times, and now we're gonna watch the Fantastic Four First Steps trailer. It's here! I have been silently excited for this for a while. I know things that if I were to reveal them, it will spoil the movie.
Great.
But I'm excited. So that's why I haven't really talked about it, just because and there's so many people who have talked about the spoilers. And I'm like, why would you just openly talk about that stuff? I'm excited. We're both excited. I've seen all three.
I saw one of them when it came out in the 2000s, and I've seen, heard, read nothing Fantastic Four since then. So, this is going to be a different experience for me because I'm basically the everyman, the general audience. We're going to see if it hooks me, and I'm assuming it will.
Alrighty. Here we go.
Welcome to the Baxter Building.
We make a point to do family dinner every week. Sunday at 7, on the dot, no matter what. We're all here.
Nice.
Herbie, how's that sauce coming?
It's Herbie.
Yeah, I'll be the judge of that. Okay. Is this
Yeah, so CGA guy, but it's good.
I want to add a couple cloves of garlic. Not because it's not delicious, I just want to add a little bit of zip, okay?
They're wearing sweaters. I'm gonna be getting a sweater.
Went up the first
As
time.
soon as it comes out.
You couldn't turn invisible. Ben wasn't a rock.
The best pilot in the world right here.
Yeah. Best looking, he means.
And Johnny never caught fire.
Oh, they look exactly like how they in the comics.
Johnny is Johnny.
Hi.
And I am right here.
Oh yeah!
Whatever life throws at us, we'll face it together.
Who's John Malkovich playing?
Galactus?
Galactus. There they are! Welcome to the family. We're watching that one more time.
Okay.
Welcome to the Baxter Building.
We make a point to do family dinner every week. Sunday at 7, on the dot, no matter what.
She's wearing white and black, which is the Future Foundation's colors.
Herbie, how's that
I
sauce
guess
coming? Yeah, I'll be the judge of that.
So like Natasha Lyonne is in this movie.
Okay.
I think she's actually Herbie.
Is this guy good or what? I want to add a couple cloves of garlic. Not because it's not delicious, I just want to add a little bit of zip, okay?
Bringing his chef stuff from the bear.
Before we went up the first time, you couldn't turn invisible. Ben wasn't a rock.
We haven't seen him stretch yet. They're not showing us him stretch.
And Johnny never caught fire.
And they don't mention it either.
No.
Ben has always been a rock.
You're right. They're not mentioning anything about Reed.
And I am right here.
But I mean, he can stretch. He's part of the Fantastic Four.
We'll face
Right.
it.
The visuals are amazing.
I was gonna say, is that Reed Richards?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably, I'm sure. But especially since he shows up at the end in uniform.
As a family.
That's amazing.
That's exciting. And it comes.
Presented in fantastic vision. What does that mean?
I guess we're gonna have to find out.
That is awesome. Look at that logo.
It looks very cleanly designed. Very retro.
All right. So what did you think?
I thought it looked really interesting. I think it looks like it's going to get into how they all deal with their relationships with being normal people and then all of a sudden not. Which I don't know if the Fantastic Four comics do. I'm sure they do at some point.
They do.
But I think that is an interesting way to take it. I think that would be fun to watch.
Bringing it back to the 60s is probably the smartest move, just because a lot of these heroes don't necessarily work outside of their time period. Like Magneto, he's a Holocaust survivor. So, like, that's kind of hard to do nowadays because he'd be hella old. Unless you give him the power of longevity, which I would be fine with.
Yeah.
But still, it's one of those things where, like, we're coming up on, like, 80 years. So, yeah, bringing it back to the 60s, I think, is good because they can tackle that, you know, we were normal, now we're not idea. Because I don't know if you can do that in today's time, especially with, like, more superheroes.
More superheroes, and also I think it being in the 60s and having a very 60s aesthetic gives it a very distinct look and feel, which is really good for not just a Marvel movie but movies in general, because when they come out so frequently they all kind of tend to blend together.
Yeah.
This is going to give it a distinct identity, which is really nice.
I think so. And they showed a lot of things, which is surprising to me. They showed that one clip of the kids pulling up their masks, and they were all predominantly dressed as the Thing.
Right.
So part of me is just like, I think they might do where the Thing classically struggles with his appearance. And like in the comics, he is the ever-loving Thing. Everybody loves him. Everyone loves him, but he just doesn't love himself. So I think they're finally gonna
tackle that.
They're finally gonna tackle that.
Yeah, that seems definitely like what they're hinting at.
And then Johnny seems perfect. The blonde hair, finally we get like an actual, like, it's just like comics accurate. Even down to like a Hispanic Reed, even though Reed's not Hispanic, that was Reed. That was incredible. The one thing I'm concerned about is Galactus is much bigger than this.
Yeah, I mean, he's a world eater. I would imagine he's bigger than the city of New York.
Part of me is thinking this is just a vessel.
It could be. It could be a sequel setup of like, this is a fraction of Galactus or something.
Could this also be a Vision?
Could also be a Vision.
And then that way, like,
no Visions in another property.
Because over here, look at that. What do you think is going on there? See, I can't speak about what I know, and I can't theorize on certain things because it just, I don't want to accidentally hint towards certain things. But they all look amazing. Look at that. He has a 4 on his pants.
And who's that?
That's John Malkovich. We have no idea who he's playing. Some people thought he was going to be playing Puppet Master, and that Natasha Lyonne was going to play Alicia Masters. That's what I was saying. But then I was like, oh, what if Natasha Lyonne's playing Herbie? That would make the most sense. But I just have no idea who John Malkovich is playing. And there they are. Interesting. They all have different-ish costumes.
Yeah, they have different highlights.
Which is, I mean, this is her costume from the comics. This is his from the... This is how they looked. This is amazing. Sweaters. Which is a look.
Let's get on it.
I'm down for it. Like, it's Fantastic Four. So, this is gonna be amazing. Let us know what you thought in the comments below. I will probably go watch it a couple more times. Honestly, this is my number one most anticipated movie of this year.
Only movie for the rest of the year.
Honestly,
I'm gonna 2026.
Yeah, I'm gonna hibernate like from now until July, and then from July until November.
Okay. Well, I will see you in 5 months?
Yes.
4 months?
4 months.
4 months. Somewhere in there.
My social media links are in the comments below, and I will see you next time. You've just been Montified.